Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome Cancer into your reading, guys. This will be with you from the 27th of May until around the third week of June 2021, guys. Okay, now this is your energy give and take 3 to 4 weeks time. But what I'm getting from what I've seen so far, guys, is that Cancer, you definitely are coming into your power with your Akashic, okay? With the King of Forces, it talks about you being in the presence of powerful people or you getting back your own power in your life with a lot of positivity, right? With a lot of powerful positivity. You definitely, Cancer, you definitely are coming to a point of having your honest intentions, right? Good intentions, being very gentle, and honesty that is kind of resonating from within you. It's resonating from within you, guys. Um, you could also become a big support for people in special projects, in work issues, or just around life in general, right? It's a position of power, even in your career as well, with the King of Forces, energy that's showing up. So, if you are in any activity that connects you with earth energy and nature, would be a lot more beneficial for you. Real estate, any kind of physics, geology, alternative fuel, earth sciences, anything connecting your scene with the earth and nature in general. It's really going to be a lot of help for you at this point in time because you are coming into your lot of positivity, lot of honesty, lot of good intentions that you want to do things with in your life from now on. It's all showing up in here, guys. It's all showing up. The bottom of the Akashic, and that's the reason I pulled up the Akashic in here, because I wanted to see the bottom of the Akashic as well, right? Because over here, guys, I have to pull this out. The bottom of the deck is the summer and winter, which is the seasonal card. That tells you how best you can spend your energy in the right possible way, right? Because summer is a yang time. This is the summer on the top. It's a yang time of great activity. So action is a very, very important part of this card in here, of the cycle, that can come to you in many shape and form, any kind of action. There could be, for some of you, there could be something you are going to do to accelerate your professional life, taking steps towards your personal goal. Some of you could be going for your exercise plan, social event, fun activity you have been waiting for, right? Any kind of newness in your life, attracting new romance for some, enhancing your love life. But this card also tells you consider it very carefully and then go for it. This is a cycle, it's a perfect time to create a smiling, self loving energy and project it outward for the world to see, right? So, some of you guys could also be taking a trip because this card implies movement of some kind. So get ready for it, Cancer. Get ready because you're coming to your lot of positivity. With this card of the Buddha prepares, it's telling me that something you haven't understood before in your life, you're now getting a clarity of it. You're taking your time, you're moving towards the cycle of change in your life, but you're planning yourself very, very carefully at this point because you see, you had a tendency, this is the karmic trench and up in the air. So, what I'm getting, guys, is that you have never allowed yourself to think freely. Like you were very closed and closed within yourself, where you know this karmic trench is a pattern that you had been going on and on with your life. You had not been able to pull out of that negative situation to have understood things better. Really, you haven't given yourself that scope or the time or that moment to have fun, to enjoy life, to see what life really is in the rightful way. Because every time you got pulled back in the karmic trench, which is a part of your old reincarnation system, right? Where your old pattern, old thought, old beliefs made you confused, made you confused. Everything was up in the air, and you were like, what am I going to do? I'm not very sure. That's because you kept pulling yourself back into the old pattern, into the old belief, into the old ideas, into what you thought was right for you at one point in time. Cancer. So you really did not give yourself that ability or that scope to think that I don't really have to be here. I really don't have to be here. What I've not understood, so be it. But it was my fault that I haven't given myself that amount of space at the time to really throw myself out in the world to see what the world or the universe has in store for me. Right? So you wanted to do that, but every time you thought about it, you got pulled back into your old karma. You got pulled back into your old karmic trench, into your old pattern, into your old negative implications in life. So, which kind of kept you confused and you were not able to move? So, which is where this change is showing up in here, guys. Right? Where you are now deciding that enough is enough. This is card number 13. It's like the death card, right? It's the death card. It's a change. It's a transformation. It's a transition. But for which, the transition, you're taking your time. You're working yourself up very, very carefully to consider all options, to look at life from a different perspective, to understand that life has more to offer you, that life really can bring you back your old harvest from a very cold, bitter winter that you have faced in your life, Cancer. So that is where the transition is occurring with this positive, honest, good intentions in life that you are showing up in here, Cancer, which is telling me that you are getting into that frame of mind to understand yourself better, really, to change yourself from whatever that had been holding you, taking control of your life, where you have not been able to see past that old picture, where everything you thought, was very, very old patterned, old ideas, old negative belief system, traditions, everything that you were holding on in your life, Cancer, is changing. It's changing because the universe is like, you can't sit there anymore. You really can't sit in that old karmic trench anymore. It's time to move. It's time to get up and out from there, right? That is the kind of energy, because you see, you want to have fun. You really are wanting to have fun. You're choosing. You're choosing the place, you're choosing the moment. You will also be choosing the people as well. People that you want around you in your life, Cancer. And you are very optimistic. Your conscious part of the story is towards a very loving energy. Is towards a very loving energy where you feel that you deserve all the love in the world, Cancer. And you truly deserve. You are telling yourself that you deserve people, you deserve circumstances, you deserve situations, you deserve, the crowd around you, people who will come forward and love you for who you are, truly. Because you are very lovable. You are very lovable, right? So you will be, and for which you You might even see people or take, some of you guys could even go into looking for assistance towards your higher self, where somebody could even guide you towards understanding yourself better, really, as to who you are and what you truly deserve in your life, Cancer. You truly deserve to be loved. You are lovable, and that's what it is. That is what it is, and that's why they are telling you guys, lighten your load for your well being, right? Don't carry all the bad energy load on your back anymore. You need to put that load down and free yourself. Free yourself, give yourself that strength and that willpower that's going to come back to you, right? And that is your blessing. That is your blessing you're receiving at this point. That's why the King of Forces is showing up. So make use of this time period, guys. Don't carry all the burden on your shoulder. It's not up to you anymore. What other people are doing, what they want to do with their life, what they are thinking, let them think for themselves. You think for yourself, guys. I'm being a little bit blunt in here, but that's how it is. That's how it is. That is what they are telling you. Don't carry everybody's problems and burdens on your back, because that will be affecting your own well being, Cancer. You need to be good. You need to set yourself free. You will get that strength when you are ready to set yourself free with your willpower that is coming to you from the universe to bless you and to tell you that you can do that. You really can do that, guys, because see, your sacral chakra is all talking about creative part of the story, right? So what universe is saying, get creative now. Get creative. Explore unexplored areas of self-expression, new projects that has creative approaches, right? Nurturing yourself, let the energies flow. Opening up to emotional intimacy if that comes in your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive back the affection of the good souls around you, because you definitely, that's what I told you, you will choose people in your life. You don't want to carry this load of the past behind you. So you will possibly choose new people around you, people who make you happy, people who bring you back your optimism towards this beautiful loving energy that tells you that you deserve love. You truly deserve love in your life, Cancer, and that is why they are telling you in here that you have to be very creative towards your choices, decisions, and movement in your life. You have to know what you want, choose very, very wisely. Use your crown chakra. Take your time, be in solitude, think about it, because you are building up material and spiritual prosperity towards a new beginning in your life that will bring you back your fruit of labor, happiness, and success in your life. Right? So that is the reason you have to work yourself in the right possible way, Cancer, at this point in time. It's very important. Don't choose what other people are thinking about you. Don't think about what other people are going to tell you, carrying other people's responsibilities on your shoulder and forgetting about yourself. No, that's what they are telling you. Please don't do that anymore. Enough is enough. Whatever you have done, think about yourself now. It's high time. It's high time, Cancer. Right? Because the first card is commitment. So you are definitely going towards something new in your life, or something new, some kind of new commitment is coming into your life. That commitment could be your personal commitment, could be a job commitment, career commitment, right? A commitment with a new real estate, home, property, relocation, new job, new career, any kind that you are agreeing to sign upon right now. You're ready to put your signature on the dotted line in here, Cancer, towards some kind of a commitment in life that earlier you had not been able to make or, go forward with, right? But for which they are saying you require a lot of psychic ability. Take your time, be in solitude, Give it a good moment to choose your directions well, because you might have to leave certain things behind you, certain bad things that have happened in your life that has caused you with a lot of emotional pain. More so is what I'm getting, Cancer, is something that you will have to get rid of. So you have to work yourself in the right possible way towards a new commitment in your life, really. Towards a new commitment in your life that is going to bring you back your fruition of labor, where you will be very, very happy. You can choose new people in your life, choose new friends in your life, choose a new partner in your life. It can be anything for anybody, right? But choosing something or choosing somebody who really makes you completely happy, because you are a very, very sensitive person. You deserve to be treated right, Cancer. Right? So that is the reason you have to be very, very careful. Choose wisely. Take your time, be very creative, work with your crown chakra, but make the most of it. Really, make the most of it, because this is the time. Please talk to me about the commitment here. Please talk to me about the commitment, because this is the time they are telling you, Cancer, that your world is changing. Let me put it like that. And with the full moon in Sagittarius, there is a lot of change in everybody's surrounding, in everybody's life, in every situation. And that is just not for you, that is for everybody at this point in time. So this is a very, very important time. So with the commitment, you have a decision to make, guys. 100% you have a decision. There is a judgment call here, right? There is a new reawakening, a rebirth, a resurrection, something that is new, that's coming up to the surface, because here is the angel blowing blowing her horn, or the bugle is sounding up in here, right? Which is awakening call, that this is the time you have to get up and do something about this situation with the Six of Pentacles, right? Which is calling about a situation that you want to be prosperous in. When you have money to share with people, you can be generous with your give and take, what you want to give and what you want to receive. It's not about only give, or take. That's what they're saying. Then whatever you are moving forward to with your commitment should be balanced, should be in equal proportion, should be what you give is what you receive back, right? Or you give 50% and you receive back 50%. That is what universe is telling you, that whatever commitment, whatever scenario, whatever situation, Cancer, you are moving towards, that you are going to be ready to sign the papers on the dotted lines, should be balanced. Should be balanced, should be absolutely in the right order. And that is the kind of judgment that's wakening you up, or will waken you up, or will wake you up, guys, because it's time for you to make a decision on what kind of life you want for yourself going forward in the future. Do you want an unbalanced commitment, or do you want a commitment that is totally balanced? And when I'm talking about commitment, it's not just personal commitment. It could be career commitment. It could be personal commitment. It could be any kind of commitment, which Cancer has to have a proper give and take quotation at the bottom in here. Okay? Please talk to me about the psychic ability in here. What is the psychic ability talking about here? So give yourself plenty of time, guys. Give yourself plenty of time, because what I feel out of this judgment and the Six of Pentacles, guys, what I'm getting, to be honest with you, is somewhere you have got very, very badly hurt with regards to some kind of an unbalanced give and take in your life. Let me put it like that. Somebody has either been taking things away from you and have not given you back, or they have made false promises to you and have kept you hanging, right? So you have got hurt, and this is the time you're waking up to this call to say to yourself, because your intentions, Cancer, is very, very honest and truthful here, right? So your intention is that, yes, I will, because what was that story here? Because I'm consciously optimistic that I need good people around me, people who will love me for who I am, and I can love them back for who they are. So I'm going to have fun with only those people who make me happy. I'm going to choose my own people in here. So that is the reason universe is telling you, Cancer, you have to be very focused on the Six of Pentacles. This is kind of a business deal for you. You are not going to settle for anything less than the Six of Pentacles. Really, you're not going to settle for anything less than the Six of Pentacles in here. Please remember that. Now, with your psychic ability, guys, you get the Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands, right? So this is your energy. So you have a lot of psychic ability. Cancer, Queen of Cups, that's you guys, right? And you are the psychic queen. I call you the psychic queen because you have a lot of psychic abilities. You can see in the future. Your dreams is here in this cup, right? You have dreamed everything in your life that you're holding in this cup in here. With your unconditional love and psychic ability, you know that you can do what you want, taking out one dream by dream out of this cup to manifest that in your reality or manifest it back into your reality. Right? So with your psychic ability, you know, and with the Page of Wands, guys, it is, you know, it could be a message or it could be just a spiritual part of yourself that is telling you that it's time for you to expand. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to look into new avenues, new situations, new wonders in the world. There are so many things you have probably not even seen or explored in your life till now, Cancer. Right? And that is your dream. Maybe some of you guys want to travel, take a trip. That's what I said. You know, look into various parts of your life that you haven't probably even visited. Other places, other countries, looking at other cultures, you know, whatever that situation is, where your dreams will become a reality, where you will meet people of different kinds, open your mind, explore the world, see what the world has to offer you, right? Looking into different kind of cultures, looking into tasting different food, going into different cuisines, anything that is calling for a lot of exploration in your life. And you know you're holding that dream that you want to do that, Cancer. You could be like very childlike in your dreams now. You could be feeling very happy about the situation, thinking about it, planning about it, you know, working around that situation where you want to bring back that kind of energy to grow, to move, right? Because somewhere with the Four of Pentacles, you had been stuck for a long time, Cancer. So now you are like, I don't want to be stuck anymore. I want to move. I want to enjoy life. I want to see the world. I want to take every moment of the life and put it in my heart, in my soul. I want to feel happy. I want to feel alive, right? I want to come out of every kind of bad situation. It's not my problem what other people are going through. I'm being very blunt with you guys because it's time for me to look after my well-being. Really, it's time for me to look after my freedom, my well-being. I don't want to carry other responsibility. I don't want to carry other people's loads. I don't want to burn my back, right? I don't want to burden my back because I have done that. I've seen. So what I want from my life should be very balanced. I'm going towards that balanced commitment in my life. that whoever, whatever that situation, whether it's career, money, health, wealth, happiness, freedom, should be in equal proportion, should be equally balanced. And with this, I know my dreams will come true. That's what you're telling yourself. I have that ability to explore my world, to see what the world has to offer me now, really. Right? Let's look at the card of emotional withdrawal, because for which I had been sitting in a very, very wrong place, doing whatever I had to do. And now it's time for me to say sorry. I'm not there in the bad emotion anymore. It's time for me to move out of that Four of Cups. Yeah. That's what I told you. You have learned a lesson here, Cancer. This is what it's telling me. You have learned a lesson where you had been feeling extremely disappointed with some kind of bad emotions in your life that has hurt you terribly. That had hurt you terribly, and yet you had been holding on to that emotions and had not been able to wash it away from your life. So this is where you're telling me it's time for me to take control of my situation, to move forward on this. It's a wake-up call as well, where I'm waking up to this reality of understanding my situation as to why I have not been able to move, as to why I've not been able to give myself that space, to explore the world, because every time I got pulled back in the old karmic trench, where I had been holding other people's load and burden on my shoulder instead of looking into my own happiness. Really. Right? So this is where you're coming to, guys. This is which is a beautiful energy that is surfacing out of a very difficult energy of your life that you probably had been crossing, had been going through for whatever amount of time here, Cancer. Right? So the commitment you are looking at should bring you back your happiness, because you are telling yourself you deserve it. Come on. You deserve every inch of that commitment. Please talk to me about the Judgment and the Six of Pentacles. So it should not be, see, Five of Cups. You have got hurt. You have got hurt in some kind of a bad deal in your life, guys. There has been major grief, disappointment in this give and take. This is where you're waking up, because you have learned your lesson, Cancer. You have learned your lesson that from now on, whatever you do with people or even with yourself has to be because you deserve it, not because what other people feel that you need in your life. You take the judgment call. You will decide. You have the whip in your hand, Cancer. Right? So you are going to, because you have suffered with this give and take. That's where judgment is coming in here. That's where universe is saying, I've given you enough to work yourself. You have gone through that process in your life. You have suffered. You have learned your lesson. Now come out of it. Come out and do what you have to do for yourself now. Take that stand, make things work. Go into places, go with people, go into areas where you know you will get the right commitment for yourself. That's what it is, because you have learned a very hard and tough lesson for yourself in here, Cancer. You definitely have learned. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands here. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands. What do you have to tell me about the Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands? And that is where, that is where you're coming to the point of your understanding, Cancer. That whatever suffering, whatever grief and sorrow you have faced in a commitment where it was not in equal proportion, obviously it was not. Obviously it had very, very disbalanced proportion of give and take in your life. And that is where your learning lesson is coming from. Very, very clear message. Very clear message, right? See, with the Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Hermit. Yeah, That's where they're saying your psychic ability will teach you what you now need to do. You have to rest. You have to give yourself a lot of time, right? The psychic ability doesn't just come to you as you're rushing around in life. It comes to you only when you can meditate, only when you can rest. You can think about your dreams of what you have gone through with the disappointment in your life, what has happened in here. Give yourself plenty of time to readjust your life once again, Cancer. Give yourself plenty of time. Do a lot of work in solitude. Keep away from the crowd, noises, cacophony of everyday's life. Take maybe whatever time, even if throughout the day you don't get time, sit in the night when everything is quiet. Give yourself plenty of time to rethink, rework, reevaluate your life, reorganize yourself, rebuild your life in the right way, for which you need a lot of time that gives you and brings you back your mental equilibrium once again, Cancer. Okay? Because you need to do a lot of psychic work at this point. And the psychic work, like I said, psychic work is not just sitting in the dark and praying. No, I don't believe in that. Psychic work is not sitting in the dark and praying. Psychic work is when you can tell yourself, I'm at peace. I'm at peace, right? Bringing back that quality of peace in your life. Because if you pray and pray, prayer does help a lot. I believe in that. Prayer helps a lot. But you have to pray because you have to reorganize yourself. You have to reevaluate yourself. Don't just sit and meditate in the dark room. Give yourself plenty of time to rethink on your life path, to refocus on what you need back in your life, Cancer. At this point in time, it is very, very important for you. And that's why the messages are coming out in here, guys. Okay? And work into it and look into it. Be very diligent about it. Be very diligent about your situation. Look ahead, look into the future. Think about the harvest, the new harvest that is coming out or coming up in your life, where you want to enjoy life. You want to live your life. You want to be fulfilled with whatever you have that is moving forward, with a lot of prosperity, happiness, and joy coming back once again into your life, Cancer. Please talk to me about the Four of Cups, because this is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call, and that's the Star card. You're wishing upon the star, guys. You're wishing the miracles. Wishes are coming true. Providence is going to be working for you. 100%. Providence is going to be working for you. Right here. With the Hermit, you can see the stars. Providence is going to be working for you, and you are going to be blessed. That's a blessing. Remember, I said you're receiving a lot of blessing at this point, Cancer, right here. Yeah, this is a lot of blessing. That is a star. Your providence, your wishes are coming true. Your willpower is rising up. It's rising up. It's right here. You're so confident of whatever you touch in your life, whatever you do forward will just create a lot of happiness. You have that strength in your life. You're beautiful, man or woman. I don't know, guys, but whoever you are, Cancer, in this energy, the Leo energy, the strength, it's a beautiful, magnificent figure of somebody who knows what they're doing. They have compassion, they have kindness, they have love, but they also have a lot of tenacity in their life, right? To do what they want, their free will. They have their freedom. It is a matter of them releasing and knowing that they can work towards their well-being in the right way by not shouldering other people's burdens and problems on their back. So definitely, Cancer, definitely universe is moving you, pushing you, throwing you towards your providence at this point in time. They are wanting you to move forward. They are wanting you to go forward towards your 10 of cups, towards your wish fulfillment. They want you to be happy. Really. Universe is saying like enough is enough, Cancer. It's time for you to wake up and be happy. Get back into your life. Get moving. Do things in the right way and you will be blessed. You will be blessed because you are coming up as a beautiful personality out in here who has realized that all they need in their life is beautiful people who will love you for who you are and that you can love them back for who they are. Please talk to me about the Five of Cups in here. So that's the kind of commitment because you have learned your lesson, Cancer. There has been a lot of bad commitment people around you, people who have caused you a lot of harm, have made you look like a fool, maybe, have kept you holding your head in shame in the dark, right? Where they had been, it could also for some people could be a third party situation that they put you through, right? Where you have been wanting a lot of love from somebody and they did not give it to you because they were more concentrated on their own third party situation where you kept your head hanging upside down in here in shame because you could not move forward. You were so much in grief and disappointment with everything that somebody could have done to you in your life, Cancer. Victim. Yeah. See? Victim. They were holding you in a lot of victim mode. They were not letting you go. They were not letting you free yourself. They were holding you because they wanted you to remain as being victimized by somebody who wanted to use you for their own personal reason. Right? So they were holding you as their victim. They were holding you as their victim where they were not letting you move. Where they were not letting, and I get soulmate energy here, right? So it could be somebody you have been dealing with thinking that this person is your soulmate. It also could be that, but that person had been playing the victim or they had been making you feel like a victim. It could be anything. They could also be, okay, hold on guys. It also could be if it's a soulmate energy showing up in here, that person could have tricked you into believing because that person was in a third party situation here. So that person could have been feeling victimized about the whole situation, which they in turn pushed it upon you where they refused to give you what you truly deserve in the Six of Pentacles energy or come towards a commitment with you. Right? So they were stuck in a victim mentality, whoever it could be, or they were giving you stories that you were stuck in a victim mentality as well, Cancer. As well, Cancer. That's why universe is saying enough is enough. If you are going forward towards a new commitment in your life, towards anything, not just personal commitment, any kind of commitment, it's a lesson you have learned today. That you cannot become the victim and take somebody's burden on your shoulders, Cancer. No, you cannot be. You have to look after your well-being and you're free to release yourself. You have the free will. You really have that free will. Other people's problems are not your problems in life anymore. That's what they're telling you in here, Cancer. And be very aware of this situation because you could be tricked again. That's what they're telling you. So be aware of this situation because somebody could come over here and Knight of Pentacles, somebody definitely wants to bring back that happiness and they're being very, this time round they want to stick around. Let me tell you that. They want to stick around but they still have the devil here. They still have the devil energy here, whoever it is in your life, Cancer, right? They want to be honest about it, but they still are holding the devil energy. So they will not tell you everything. So they could trick you again. So you have to be very, very careful in this situation in here, Cancer. If somebody comes back, apologizes, tells you something, you have to be aware of the whole situation here, because the devil is still very much here. The devil is still very much here. Yeah, yeah. The devil is still very much here. So they might offer, whoever it is, Cancer, they might not tell you the whole thing, but they are coming back. They want to come back and build back the trust with you towards your happiness, towards the Ten of Cups. And this time around, they're here to stay because they want to be worthy of that Ten of Cups with you, right? But at the same time, I'm not being totally convinced of whoever this person is, because this person is still holding their double energy here. So until I see the devil out of the way, guys, I cannot be assured of that success story. Of that success story. While it could be you are trying to balance your life, take care of yourself, you're very, very happy, right? You want to take back your control, you want to get going, you want to move forward, you're happy to take back control of your life towards the wheel, towards your money, towards your situation, guys. You know, where some of you are now in the shape and form of enjoying your fruit of success with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, right? You want to take back your control, you want to take back the control of your life, and you're very happy about it. You're very happy moving forward, you know, while you're juggling through this whole process, to know that you have the authority to bring back your power and authority towards your own nourishment and fulfillment in life, while somebody over here is still working with their double energy. They're trying to move forward, but I'm not completely assured about that, to be honest with you guys. Okay, so be very careful. That's what I'm trying to say. Be very, very careful here. Please talk to me about the Four of Swords and the Hermit here, Cancer. Be very careful about the whole situation, because they could come over again as an impediment, right? They could come over to stop you from moving towards your own happiness, because they were holding you victim in their life, and you have been a victim because of somebody in your life. So that's why you have to be very, very cognizant of this person in your life, whoever it is, guys, right? With the Four of Swords and the Hermit, you get service. Yeah, so they're asking you to have a lot of empathy again back into your life, you know, to help people through their grief. And you can do that. You can do that, Cancer, because you have that psychic ability to help people through their grief, right? Nourish them, be in empathy with people, right? Be sympathetic with people, to serve them, because you have realized that you have gone through a lot of grief and insecurity in your life as well, that you could be releasing through serving other people, through telling other people what they have to do, because you have a lot of lessons you have learned from this area of your life, where you are kind of doing a complete soul reevaluation to know that yes, you can move forward towards service towards other people, to do voluntary work, to go in a different country, take up a different job, serve people, do anything that makes you feel happy in here, Cancer, right? That is what it is coming, because you are free. That's what you're thinking, that you know a lot of things have happened in your life, Cancer, where you might have gone through a lot of grief, and now you're ready to take action, that somebody over here will be happy because of you, where you can serve humanity towards this whole purpose in here. It's service to humanity. It's a cause you have in your life. It's a cause you have in your life that you want to make it true now, right? Make it true now. And that's what you're wishing upon the star, that providence and the wishes come true in your life once again. Let's look at the star card here. Providence is here helping you because your intentions are very good, Cancer. See, joy. Yeah, your intentions are very, very good. Your destiny, look, your destiny is taking you to places, will help you to serve other people who need your services. Involuntary charity, any kind of work that you want to move forward. Maybe some of you even want to start some kind of organization, right? Where you can be of service to other people. Really, where some of you want to take up that charitable work or the charity towards your life purpose, because that could become a cause of you being in the real world towards other people's worries and griefs, and something that you have learned through your hard labor to serve other people who truly need your help in their life. That will itself bring back your joy, guys. Will bring back a lot of joy in your life, Cancer. And that is what they're telling you, that think about it. Think about it. Work towards it. Leave the bad emotions and look into your future. Look towards your destiny. This is your destiny, guys. This is where this joy is. You're going towards this beautiful part of your destiny in your life. This is your joy. This joy is coming to you as in your form of destiny, right? So, therefore, take advantage of this situation. Understand yourself better. Know yourself better. Do things for yourself. Concentrate on yourself, Cancer, and work towards your own destiny. Okay, we'll see you once again, guys. Till then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.